Yes, I think it is because, you know, I've been talking about, you know, the possibility of a better future, which is based on a criticism of what is going on the recognition of the disquiet that is in the hearts of people, but also in the promise that change can happen. And I believe that change can happen. You know, to prove it, you have all of the things that were said to be impossible. Apartheid would never end. The Cold War would never end. You know, we would never get rid of dictatorships in Latin America, and we've gotten rid of all of them. You know, women would never vote, not to speak of, you know, a lot of other things. And, you know, societies, the world advances on these types of values. So to say, look, we're stuck where we are, I don't think so. But we've had a pretty rough 30 years, because there has been an involution in relation to where we were in the 50s and the 60s, in which we, after the Second World War, in Europe, in the United States, and in Japan, was the moment in which middle classes were created. And how were they created? Because workers had wages that were linked to productivity and to the profits, and things were more or less well balanced. And, you know, families could dream of having a house, a car, and, you know, in the case of the US, you know, the American dream. Well, that began to be lost as we moved into these last 30 years. So we're coming from very rough weather that has affected families enormously. But of course, you know, if I believe in the things that we have been talking about, I also believe that change is possible. And part of that change is that, yes, peace in the sense of inner peace in the sense of peace in the community, peace in the sense of a country at peace with itself, and yes, also peace among countries. So the whole notion of peace from the perspective of many of us is that peace has one foundation, may not be the only one, but certainly a very big one, which is social justice. And the constitution of the International Labour Organization is based on the notion that if you want peace, you know, develop social justice. That has happened over the world, but, you know, we're in a complicated moment. But yes, peace is possible.